can choose to believe that all fingers share camaraderie, but do not force your romance upon the rest of us.
Hello there, Seraphim17 once again. This is Dark Souls 3 PvP, and this is a bout of Aldritch Faithful, Covenant, I believe. This is an interesting one. It's kind of like the Forest Covenant from Dark Souls, where you equip the icon and it brings you into other people's world when they trespass in this zone. And the footage that you're watching here is from the very beginning of the game. There was no patches when any of this has happened. This is all back when we were all discovering what we wanted to do. And you'll notice this is the same outfit that I had at the end of my blind playthrough. Because of course, you know, that's what I was wearing at the point. That's what I thought looked quite cool. So I'm running around with a Lothric straight sword because it's the weapon that I went to after using some of the big ones, because I like straight swords, and on this game they just happen to be incredibly powerful. I'm using Tears of Denial. I've got a Cestus there with a blessing on it, and I'm running through this area wondering where this dude is, because I've never done this before. This is my first ever Aldritch invasion. You'll notice there's another guy just over here. There's two of us now, so we're on the hunt. And I love the idea of this Covenant because I think it can breed a lot of chaos. This area is very hostile. It's got a lot of enemies in it. It's got a lot of interesting geometry in it, but for some reason it was unofficially labelled as the official dueling area of the game. So an area that has the forest-like invasion mechanic that has become the champion of... There it was. Jesus, I didn't even see him swing. I'm glad I was on the ball at the time. Oh, the parry, the hornet, the death. This man is in trouble. There is something... And then we got a dead host. Somebody just shouted. Somebody's taunting. And we did the business and we got out of there. We get our tongue, our human dredge, or dregs, whatever, and we get on there with it. So I do like this notion, this idea, but everybody duels here, so you can't get the chaos that you expected to get. Like this right now. I come into this world, that dude wants a piece of me, goes for the backstab because of lag, doesn't get it. He's obviously... There's a bit of latency on this one. It's 2v2. He gets a dirty backstab. Let's see if we can get the host and do some quick damage. I'm getting tuned up by whatever he hit me with just then. Let's have a look here. You'll notice you can see the what do they call it? Is it Calamite ring? What do they call that ring? I can't remember the name of that ring. It's the ring that makes you take more damage in Dark Souls. Well, when you wear is it the embedded ring in this? The one that you get from good old Gundia? It gives you some stat boosts, but you take a little bit extra damage because it lowers your resistances, and this is me getting attacked by, is it dual katanas? He's using the L1 on dual katanas, and he's got magic too, so if I can backstab him, that'd be wonderful. There we go. Even though I think it might be a girl character, that one. So, it's down to 1v1, we're fighting on the stairs, he's going for the chug, but he doesn't realise that he's been Lloyds'd, and how the hell did I hit that? Wow. You see that knight? Goodness me, the Silver Knight really out for blood today. But back into the world, you can see the pyromancies flying. It tells us that the enemy is near. The giants have stood up. I'm using a washing pole with the fire buff, and then we can get into the fray and start dealing some damage. The NPCs are here to help me. They're not going to help though. We got a lot of people with big weapons. Come on boys, let's do this. We got this. I have no stamina whatsoever. I love it when you see people try to swing, but they got no... Wow, the damage! This is Dark Souls at its finest, I think, when it's just crazy. I'm getting poked by the spear of good old Lightning Man, whose name just eluded me. Look at him trying to poke, I love it. His buddy's there with his buff on the scythe. I'm using a sword the size of a small country, and I'm still not hitting these dudes. Come on, NPCs, let's get this. He's going forward with his dirty boosts. Ooh, big slash. Someone else is here as well. This is just a standard invader, so do you see what I mean? There's a lot of flexibility in this zone for craziness to happen. Why the hell did we decide to make it a fucking dueling area? What a waste of potential, man. Such a big area, too. It's not like the Berg where you always spawned at the same spot, really close to where you could fight. In here you can spawn on the bloody rafters and it takes you 10 minutes to run to the fight, which is really annoying as he starts firing blobs of doom at me. But we've got some help. Hopefully he doesn't hit me. Oh my god, he has no animation. I'm so glad he's not fighting me because I can't see shit. Get him off the edge! Get him! Yes! One guy down. He's rolling into me. Using all his rolls. He can't have many left. There's the poke. Somebody else is... oh no, that's a phantom dying. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna heal? Is he gonna heal? No, he's waiting for it. Look at him. Look at him. Skating. Back skating. What is he doing? Oh, it's funny that, but it's horrible to fight. Can we get a plunge? Oh, he didn't come this way. That's unfortunate. Just attack, dude. Life is not worth living. This is fucking wannabe. Oh, he's doing the R2, but he doesn't realise that there's some startup on it. There is the poke. Come on, put some pressure on him. That was weird. I think I just got hit by a Phantom Artorias there skating around. Oh, I do enjoy watching that stupid animationless mess. Oh, this guy's getting poked. Prison rules, babe. This is practically courting in prison. And then I start smacking him by accident, and we do the obligatory praise the sun. I wonder what he's thinking as he skates around, and I sit down on the ground, take my tongue, and go back to my world. Oh wow, look at this. We got there's two of the Aldritch guys, one invader, and we can't seem to find where this guy is. That is a Silver Knight firing, which means he has to be close, or at least somewhere where there's a dead knight, so he's been up here. So he must be down this way somewhere, perhaps. Have a quick look, a quick gander. Do a roll just in case he's waiting on a corner to hit me with a massive axe. Dark Souls 1, 101. Is he up the top of this, maybe? I guess we're going to find out. But isn't it in... Oh no, somebody's being attacked. Looks like he might be back this way. You'll notice that my outfit's slightly changed as well. I was using the Aldritch crest while I was doing invasions here, and this is just a culmination of a few hours of playing, because you don't get many of these. You probably get way more now, but this is not now. This is, you know, this is back circa when the game first came out, and he's using a Fume Ultra Greatsword back when it was great. And it's still a good weapon, but back here, this was a fucking weapon. Like, we're talking, this thing can one-shot you. So you want to be real careful, as I'm chasing him down with whatever this is, getting a couple swings off. He did the stomp, and he's still alive. Look, this guy's a trooper, man. He's really trying. And I've brought the bridge down for him. Can we catch the roll? Nearly. I'm going to try and throw knives at him, and I'm going to miss. That's unfortunate. But he got killed. That's a rough situation to be in right there. There's a lot of people out for his blood. If he'd have stood still, though, and swung, he could have killed all three of us with that weapon, because that weapon is ridiculous. But he decided to try and run. So, unfortunately... if he'd have just swung, we might have ran into it with our faces, because I know I would have. Oh, I'm getting shot. That means there's a seed. And I love, because I'm casting a spell, it kind of takes away your stamina. Did you see that? It looked like it took a chunk of stamina off me. I wonder if that's true, or if that's just the consumption of the spell. Made it look weird. I don't use Tears of Denial that much anymore, so it's been a long time since I've seen how much it takes away from said stamina. I did have fun with it though while it's on, because it enables you to take a hit that you wouldn't, and you trade so much in this game. Oh wow, what a squad. Here we go. Three big fellas and one dead phantom. Try and get behind them, get a couple of cheeky swings off. Jesus, he must have been mashing. How many people is here? I can't even tell. There's too many colours. He got instantly killed? Really? Uh-oh, Blob of Dooms and a great axe. That's not good. His buddy's coming in there with the curved swords. Oh, get the parry. Denied, son. That's the weapons that those wardens use. Is he dead? Think he might be dead? He is dead. Get away, Chris. Quick. Oh my goodness, that is a... Oh! Splashed in the face. I did not condone for this. Stop it. So they back up, pop the blossom, push forward, see what we can do here. We got the Logan backing up the Black Knight, and that axe was ridiculous back in the day. Look at that. Wow. And it's funny, isn't it? Like, you come from Dark Souls and you have no respect for Black Knight halberds or Black Knight great axes, because you've seen them so much in that first game and you parried them so much. And then you come to this game and you can't take that first hit. So if you do fuck up, you're dead. I found that really, really funny. Oh, and here's me using the shuttle too. The birth of the Carthage shuttle. Stop bowing, dickhead. We're fighting. Come on. Got a big rapier and a big shield. Stop bowing, scrub. I'll hit you. People are, look at him fucking healing because he wants to do his little shag fest. Like, and then he proceeds to mash R1 on a fucking rapier, dude. Like, why bow when that's all you're gonna do? Fantastic piece of gameplay right now. These people like, oh, I've got to bow, I've got to bow. Poke, 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 poke. Why not just send me a fucking email after I'm dead? Jesus. So much simpler. But he cleaned me up and then we're back into the fray. back into the covenant of the crazy monk men, who are now firing fire over here. So let's have a look. What have we got? Somebody's fighting something. Wow, that is a big sword. See what I mean? The ubiquity of this sword was second to none. You get a sword that's really popular, every bugger starts using it. Here he comes. Unfortunately, some people use it less effectively than others, but this was a weapon you didn't even have to be effective with because it was incredibly strong. Like, just the fact that the way that you could get 2 guaranteed hits meant that this was a death sentence if it landed. You shouldn't be doing it one-handed though. Don't know why he's doing that. Maybe he really wants the parry. Who knows? I guess we'll find out at the end of the fight. Maybe he gets it. Couple of swings there. Connection doesn't look too bad on these, with the looks of this. The last one, the connection was weird. That was unfortunate. Here comes the swing after the roll, yeah. Expected it. But he's not doing that much damage. Maybe he's not specting to this weapon correctly? That's frustrating, when you're almost certain it should have hit somewhere. There's the spacing attempt, and he rolls through it with iframes, because the roll is too good. Interesting. Why would it make a hit noise when it was nowhere near me? The fantastic internet. Maybe the connection is not so good here, as he does the thrust, and I do another toss to try and stop him from healing, because you know it's coming. There's the pocket halberd. His is a bigger sword than mine, though. I don't know why I'm partaking in this particular match. He just wants to mash me down, which is hilarious, so I'm going to chug. Seeing as how you did, suck my dick. Here we go, halberd time again. And the original Dark Souls, when you did running attacks with the halberds, that animation skipped. For some reason there was a visual glitch and it just wouldn't do it. So you could take advantage of this by essentially getting free running attacks on people. Wow! Armoured straight through it. Look at this weapon, by the way, guys. Ridiculous weapon. There's the two-piece on that combo. It was too good, and I didn't really like using it, but you can't deny the effectiveness of it. Ridiculous. Nearly lost that one, though. Just to a superior weapon, I guess. And he's taunting. Always good. Right, no seed for a change. That's nice to see. I like how he calls them Cathedral Trespasser. That's cool. There's a lot of cool touches in this game. I wish I craved the PvP more, because you could get a ton of it back when I was playing. It's just none of it felt all that fulfilling. And it comes down to the whole, because it's never one-to-one, it never feels skillful. Oh wow, unfortunate. And there are times where you definitely feel like a boss, don't get me wrong, where you'll go into somebody's world, you'll drop some parries, or you'll break some guards and get some riposte, and you'll do some real damage. But then you'll get hit by something that didn't touch you, and then you'll flinch, and then you'll get hit by something else, and then the 3 people will mash you down, and it's just like, no, didn't touch me, game, come on now. And then you can't be angry at it, because all the hits you hit on them didn't touch them, and you got those hits, so you can't be all, well, why did I get hit? And it's just that awful thing of, if this game would fix its horrendous netcode, its terrible fucking online suite, it could be one of the best multiplayers ever. There's still a lot of problems with it because the fundamental problems come from the engine side, but just the ability to fight in time would be great, because you could use spacing, you could use rolling intelligently, and you wouldn't have to do double rolls and waste stamina. You could get really skillful and really tight with it. But the game is just not that way, and they've made so many of these games now, and that's never been a priority. So there comes a time where you realise that won't be a priority, and it never will be, because it's not what they're going for. And at this point, if they can't utilise the technology to make it a little bit better, they're probably never gonna. And I'm okay with that, you know. I had a lot of fun with Dark Souls 1, and it was arguably one of the worst for connections, and I was on a bad connection playing other bad connections. It was like a bad connection symphony. And I still managed to have a ton of fun, but it's not enough now, you know. We've done that. We need more. Summoning another dark spirit? Is this guy, like, dueling at the beginning or something? He's having connection problems to whoever he's trying to bring in. Who's that in the middle? Is that... Oh, it's just one of the NPCs. So, I wonder why he summoned a red. Maybe it's his friend? Maybe he doesn't know the difference between the colours? I invaded somebody once, a very long time ago, where they were summoning people, and I interrupted, killed the people that they summoned, they ran away, went to summon another guy, and I watched as they accidentally summoned a red, didn't know what it meant, and then the red killed them. It was great. One of those beautiful... Is he there? That looks like him, doesn't it? He's there, yeah. This dude wants to fucking fight. See what I mean? Like, what is this shit, dude? Fuck this shit. This is supposed to be a crazy place. What's with all this? Stop bowing, man. Oh my god. Is this what I used to fucking look like? And then he casts that. Like, anything else? You're gonna Dark Moon Blade? What are you gonna do? You're gonna get your Ugg boots out? Get your fancy socks on? Fucking fight. But that's what the game is now, you know? And I'm to blame in some ways. Oh god, look at this. What is going on? Who are you? Scrub? Get down. No, I'm never going to touch that. I love the fact he's using a big weapon, though, even though that... Is that guy fighting? How many people is here? This is more like it now. Now, this I can get behind. This is exactly what I wanted. Best video ever. What is going on? Let's just get the Ornstein. Take him out. There's the two Reds fighting. It's me and you, buddy. Put that shield down. I'll make you put that shield down. Put that shield down, son. Put it down. Put it... What? What is the shield made of? What the fuck? From Software, please! Spooky, please! Oh, interesting. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Stamina, stamina! Get him! Yeah, that was filthy. That was wonderful. That's an invasion! Stupid, ridiculous, and funny. And that's what it should be for me. But it never is, and it never will be, and it's one of the reasons why I don't come anymore. Shorter than most, but I didn't get many clips on this Aldritch stuff. It was really hard to do back at launch. But there you go. Thank you for watching. You take care now.